All right, Luckies, how we doing, y'all? Hysterical Light Entertainment presents another episode of Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. Give it up for our musical guest, Sex Pizza!
What's up, everybody? We are Sex Pizza. Fuck you. 24 hours to go. I wanna be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I wanna be sedated. Put me on the wheelchair, get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I go loco. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my toes. This is Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. Give it up for your host, Nathan Hard!
Hello! I'm giving over the Crab Man, everybody! And that's Sex Pizza! How we doing? Keep it going for that. Excellent. Welcome to the show. This is Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. This is a live comedy talk show. We do it every single week right here at Lucky's Club in downtown Eugene, Oregon. We're streaming live with Hysterical Light Entertainment right now. You can check it out on YouTube whenever you'd like. It'll be preserved there for eternity or whatever. Hey, this is our first week having a full band with us. We haven't done that in a while. Can I get a round of applause for Sex Pizza, everybody? And one more real quick for my band leader, Crabman. Crabman's usually the whole band. He's probably feeling a little cramped over there.
He's the Paul Schaefer of the whole thing.
It's nice having a whole squad over here.
Yeah, you feeling good?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's kind of crazy. So this is Sex Pizza. I just, because you pay me, but not like enough. So
Yeah.
I had to take up like another job at Domino's Pizza. And I gotta say we're a little competitive. We're a little bit of a competitors, but it's okay. Tonight we're friends. We're family.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're gonna give Crabman tinnitus tonight. That's pretty much the plan. Hey, can I get one round of applause real quick for Charlie behind the bar back there? Woo! Really keeps this place going. We've got one bartender that we trust here on Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. Guys, I found out right before the show. No one told me. I'm literally the last person to find out that this show was featured in the Eugene Weekly this week. I didn't know about that. I know I talked to a guy, but he said he was going to come to this show to write an article about the show that's happening right now. And then he didn't. He just wrote it and published it, and no one told me. So that's pretty cool. It's honestly a pretty fun way to find out that I'm bad at marketing in a weird roundabout way. Or really good at it. I don't know. The room's pretty full tonight. Okay, why don't we go ahead and get the show going? So the way this works, I'm going to have a bunch of comedians that I know from around Oregon are going to come up, and I'm going to sit here at my desk and talk with them about what's going on with their lives, what's going on in their past, what they hope for the future. In the middle of the show, we've got a nice little quick open mic that we're going to do. If you want to put your name in the bucket for the open mic, there are still slots available. Little slips of paper right there. Feel free to fill that out. I've got a featured comedian, Kyle Adams. Could I get a round of applause for Kyle? Woo! Before the show starts? Kyle's going to do a little bit of a longer stand-up set, and then he's going to hang out on the couch with me and talk with the last couple comics before we wrap this whole thing up and all drive home drunk. Does that sound good? Does that sound good to you guys? Excellent. Hell yeah. Let's go and get the show started. Welcome your first comedian to the stage tonight. Put your hands together nice loud for my friend and yours, Hazel J.
That was lit.
I know, right? Yeah, now it's going to make every conversation that we have feel really underwhelming. I think when it starts off like that and then ends with me being like, so how are things smelling? You know, like that's hell yeah. All right. Hazel, you're one of your side hustles besides from comedy is that you are a hairdresser.
I am.
That's one of your things. We could have never guessed from everything about you.
You would never.
Yeah, not at all. Have you ever had to reject a client as a hairdresser because things are just too far beyond your abilities?
Okay.
And not necessarily your abilities, maybe just like it's too far gone.
Or like whatever they want is actually not reachable at that moment, kind of thing. I mean, people cut their own hair, like shit happens, kind of thing. But I mean, usually it's just about adjusting expectations.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a lot of what people in the industry have to do is kind of like set up like, here we are, here's your goal, and here's how we get there.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of guys that just like bring in a picture of a celebrity and they're like, "Can you make me look like Chris Hemsworth?"
No, people are fucking delusional. Like, especially like I worked at a fucking place that rhymes with uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, do you? So every motherfucker that came in either had like an unrealistic expectation or they made a dumb joke at me at the very least.
Yeah.
I worked there for like a decade. It was crazy.
What's the most realistic celebrity haircut you get given often? When people are like, "Hey, can you make me look like this guy?" When are you most likely to be like, "Yeah, I can probably do that"?
What's that dude that just buzzes his head? Like fucking, I had a joke about
the
him
U.S.
at one
Army.
Point. I had a joke about him at one point. Fuck, he's an icon.
Mr. Clean.
Oh, wait. Angie has a joke about him. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. There we go. Wow.
I can remember Angie's jokes, but not my own. Thank you.
That was one of those weird times where it's like once we got the answer, it was like, oh, duh. Yeah, of course. The guy who buzzes his head. Yeah, Bruce Willis. Like,
Bruce Willis did that so that old dudes could feel hot.
Yeah.
And still just take care of business, as best they could.
I think that's Bruce Willis's entire career is what you just described. Helping old dudes feel hot. That's like the point of Die Hard.
No, exactly. Yeah. Old dudes need to feel hot sometimes, I guess.
Someone's dad still got it.
I don't want to look back at me saying that.
Well, too bad. We're gonna put it on the projector right after this. We got to cycle it back around.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any hot old dudes in the audience tonight. Okay, that was worth it was worth a look around. I had to check real quick. I mean, it was a chance for someone to make themselves available and known, but it didn't come up. What other jobs have you worked before you got into hairdressing?
Not a fucking lot.
Yeah?
No, my very first job was at like Venture Data. It's like a call center downtown. It was terrible, but I got to like doodle a lot. Well,
VD.
It's
VD.
So anybody can work there. That's the thing. Like,
right.
So that was the job I got when I was 17, and I was trying to pay for my abusive boyfriend to come with me to Scotland.
Nice. Did you make it to Scotland?
I did. I brought him with me. He
Wow.
ruined the whole trip.
Damn. What did he do?
Just the normal shit.
Just abuse stuff?
Yeah, just verbal abuse stuff,
okay.
like, yeah.
God, that's got to be harder to pull off in Scotland.
I said, no, it's not. They all verbally abuse each other on the regular.
Oh, so it just blends in? Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was like, this is normal.
What's the best country to get verbally abused in?
The best?
Yeah, if you had to pick one.
I don't know. I've only been to like one other country.
It's either in the United States or Scotland.
Literally, where we're going is the most states I've ever been
right.
to. Like, I have not been a lot of places. What is it like? Switzerland is the neutral party. I'd go to Switzerland if I wanted to avoid verbal abuse.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty reasonable answer. Actually, you're way up in the mountains. There's daisies and stuff. Like it's.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, like if someone is calling you a bitch or whatever,
Great
they're gonna,
chocolate.
They're gonna look bad at least up there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about other places.
Other than So what made you pick Scotland?
My foster mom is from Scotland.
Oh, okay. So it was kind of just had to follow up, see what's going on over there.
Yeah. Well, her family lives over there still. So I was meeting my foster great-grandmother and going to visit my grandparents' place in Scotland, my foster grandparents.
Is it a castle?
No, but I went to a castle.
Yeah?
No, my foster grandparents live in this little like village called Cartland, I think, which is like between like Lanark, New Lanark, Glasgow, and Edinburgh.
The first 4 of those cities could have been totally made up.
I know.
And then the last 2, I was like, oh, I know those ones.
Yeah. I saw a pantomime in Glasgow with a dude from Doctor Who, John Barrowman, and he flashed his tidy whities at the crowd, which is very exciting. It's a children's play. A pantomime is a children's play, but he flashed his butt at us. It was great.
Okay.
It was wonderful.
I guess the rules are different out there. I don't know.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, we try really hard not to. I think we've mooned the crowd twice on this show. Now that I think about it really closely, I think it's definitely happened more than one time. Not again though. We're really trying to get that YouTube ad money. So I think we can't keep flashing people. Yeah, someday, eventually.
Someday, the OnlyFans is coming.
Yeah. So. God, it comes up every week. We do get closer and closer to the Hysterical Light OnlyFans. We're really working our way up there. I don't know what the subscription gets you, but it's gonna be way out there.
A rim shot.
Yeah, a rim shot. Yeah, exactly. Ayo. Did you fucking know that the show was in the newspaper?
No, I don't fucking read the newspaper.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying here. It's like, who's actually reading the local news?
No, I didn't know last year when I got voted 3rd best in Eugene in the Eugene Weekly, I didn't know until a random phone number texted me, congratulations. And then I later found out that random phone number was fucking Seth. And I just don't save numbers because that's an old person thing. I don't know.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to have to follow up on that later on the show. We'll see if Seth knew at the time when he was texting you that you did not have that number saved and if he would have still sent that congratulations. Who do you think is going to win the top 3 comics in Eugene this year? Don't answer that question. You're off the show. All right. Hey, thanks for being here, Hazel.
Probably Jen.
Keep it going for Hazel J, everybody. It's pretty cool.
That's for you, Hazel.
It's pretty cool back here. All right, I might get everyone off the stage that way. Just ask them something they really don't want to answer into a microphone. All right, you're really gonna enjoy your next comedian. One of my favorites in town. Put your hands together nice and loud for Angie Bloomfield.
Hello. I love it. We got Gary Kelly and Kelly.
Yeah.
Some other guy.
Kelly.
And another dude. Yeah.
Another guy.
Yeah. It's a very wealthy polycule behind us, I think.
Sex pizza.
I'm not sure. I don't know if that's why they call it sex pizza because there's a lot of toppings or something,
Yeah.
but we're not.
It's one of those pizza places that you eat it with a knife and a fork, you know?
All right. So, Angie, you're from one of the Dakotas, and I can't remember which one.
South.
Okay. Is that the good one?
Yeah.
All right. That's a good.
Well, it's the one with all the stuff. There's like Mount Rushmore and the Black Hills and the Corn Palace, you know? It's what everybody likes.
What's the Corn Palace?
That's the town I'm from. So it's a palace, and on the outside of the palace, it's they do corn murals made out of dried corn. And there's different colors of dried corn, guys. And so my old art teacher from high school is the one that designs it now. And so every year they change it. It's called the Changing of the Corn, and they have a big festival. But anyway, they just do pictures, so it's always themed. So I think last time I was there was a picture of Willie Nelson and Elvis Presley and like all these, like Johnny Cash, like some iconic music people. And yeah, there's like these like turrets on the top of it. And it used to look like something that would be in Russia, but then they replaced them with these weird metal outlines of turrets or whatever. And now it
Okay.
looks weird, but it was really cool back in the day. Yeah.
Back in the day, the Corn Palace used to be better.
Yeah, they gentrified it. But here's
Now it's a
what's
high fructose corn palace.
Oh my god. So they would have basketball games in there. Like my prom was at the Corn Palace.
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty cool. So inside they used to have, I don't know if they still do, pictures of every year of the Corn Palace, right? And there was always one that you'd be like, if you're on your way to bath, like, oh, there's the one with the ghost. Because there was one where it's like a ghost, like a lady standing on the top of the building. That one was cool. But the one that was weird was a long time ago. One of the years they had swastikas.
Of course they did.
Yeah, but apparently they were like, no, it was like a Native American thing back then. I'm like, okay, what year was that? Come on. So, a little problematic, but all the other years were pretty cool.
I would call up our Native American correspondent to verify this sort of thing, but he's off fighting wildfires. So
He's in Yuma.
That's a real thing. I'm not profiling. That's really where he is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's in Yuma. We miss you, Donovan.
It's hot there.
Anyway, right. So, by the way, every time you say Corn Palace, it definitely sounds like you're saying Porn Palace.
Yeah. Yeah.
It absolutely does.
I always felt like that was a missed opportunity for like a dirty video store. You know, why is it not called the Porn Palace? Like in town? Yeah.
Right,
But,
it's right there.
But it was mostly like regular old video stores, and then they would have the beaded curtain, and then you would have to go back there for your dirty movies.
For the nasty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I was going to ask you if you feel like South Dakota could take one thing away from Oregon that would improve it. What would that one thing be that you'd give them?
Probably, yeah, you said weed.
Yeah, weed feels like an easy answer.
But I personally would say food.
Really?
Yeah, because it almost feels like a food desert if you like vegetables and fruit and stuff. It's like it's bad. It's like you go to a restaurant, everything's fried with ranch. Like, you want some? We have fried mushrooms. We have fried pickles. It's like it's crazy. Everything's fried. There's nothing. It's hard to eat healthy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably, vegetables.
Yeah, okay, vegetables. Vegetables is a solid
They just
answer.
grow corn. That's all they do. It's weird. They
that-
have so much farmland, and it's like there's nothing good. It's weird.
It's just corn.
Yeah, and soybeans.
See, it feels like a kind of place where food would be really good, but it does make sense. Why do you think that is? Why do you think they've got a culture of just frying everything out there in the Midwest?
I don't know. Okay, so like, what is everybody's deal? Norwegians? I don't know. They're just like, they like potatoes, and they're like, it's cold maybe. I don't know. So they're just like storing up for I don't know what it is. I could guess. Everyone's chubby, and they like fried stuff. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. I mean,
I'm not a spokesperson for that. I haven't been there in a really long time.
But this is pretty good speculation, though,
good
where it's like
yes.
maybe it's cold. You got to store up the winter. It's like
Yeah.
bear logic or
Maybe.
something.
And I mean, it's not like they can have like a lot of fruit trees or anything because they would all die in the winter. Right.
Yeah, you
So,
can't even grow the vegetables there anyway.
I mean, in the summer you could.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess.
People do. It's just like, I don't know.
Frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be chastised,
Yeah.
chased out of the.
They're like, eat a cheese curd, smoke
Yeah.
a cigarette,
And shut up.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Go to church.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you smoke American spirits and drink Pabst Blue Ribbon. Angie, have you ever considered buying a trailer?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Never once?
No, because my mom lived in a trailer for a little bit when I was really young, and I didn't like it. I was like, I'm better than this. You know how like I've been poor my whole life, but I feel like inside like I was not supposed to be poor. Like I was like that's why I'm in debt all the time because I'm like no, I'm gonna buy like if I had food stamps, I'm buying the good cheese. You know what I mean? Like I'm not good with money. I would do really well with a lot of money, and I feel like in my mind I have a lot, but I really don't. So
I feel like you just described the American condition.
Yeah.
Like really succinctly too, where it's like that's kind of where we're all at, where we're all like, yeah, but I'm not supposed to be poor.
Yeah, I'm not the only one, I guess. I didn't realize. I thought everyone they all look like they're having a good time being poor. I'm like, ew, you know?
No. No, all of us know that the credit bureaus are just kind of making that shit up.
Well, you remember like that Anna Delvey lady, and she's like, "Are you poor?" You know, like that's how in my mind like I feel sometimes. But
Yeah. What's some poor people shit that you still do?
Probably go to happy hours.
Yeah.
A dive bar by my house. Yeah, that's like the coolest poor person thing I do.
Just a plug for the place where you run your open mic.
I just so happen to run an open mic there, everybody. A midnight mic. Yes, it's a very good time. Once a month, September 20th. I'll see you there.
Yeah, check out. If you too want to go do some poor people shit, you can check out Angie's open mic. Okay, what's if you did win the lottery like tomorrow? What's like the first dumb thing you'd spend it on? Because obviously, like, clear the debt, kids in college, whatever. What's the first dumb thing?
Dumb thing. I'd probably end up buying a house somewhere weird that I've never even, you know what I mean? Just like, maybe I'll buy a house there. I don't know. I feel like it would be a lot of like doling out money to people.
Yeah.
I would definitely be like secretly giving people money. And like, I don't know, can you hide if you win the lottery? Like, could you have to tell people?
I don't think you have to tell anybody.
Because I would love to win and not tell anyone. You what? Oh, okay.
Depends on the state.
Like, because I wonder if they out you if you win.
Are we in a secret lottery state? Do you know? Okay. Think you're fucked? You have to tell everybody? Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. I don't know. I probably could. I don't think you guys would. You guys probably wouldn't notice if I was secretly rich.
You're like same number, same hood.
Yeah.
You would still be roommates with Seth if you won the lottery. Is that what you're saying?
No. She said that you're safe in Oregon, that you don't have to tell anyone. Oh, you checked your phone. Thank God.
Oh.
See, I'm glad we have audience members here who aren't on cameras and can check their phones in this kind of moment. Yeah, so the reports are that, you can just keep it a secret. Do you think you would?
I would love to, only because I feel like people would be like bothering you all the time.
Yeah.
But I do think it would be fun to be like Secret Santa, like just
just fix stuff.
I'd probably spend all my time doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's so the answer is like I don't know what dumb thing I would do, but I'd be like, okay, the schools are better lunches. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm gonna fix our town.
Angie, I hate to tell you this, but the other rich people are going to kill you. That's
why they can't know.
I think I'm pretty sure that's why none of them do that is because whenever one of them does that, then like Bezos puts out a John Wick hit list and someone comes and gets you.
Oh my God! It'd be fun. Okay, what if I made friends with the other billionaires, but then I just started picking them off one by one, like secretly? Wouldn't that be fun?
That's pretty good. Yeah, work your way up the chain.
Yeah.
Who would you start with? Try not to be too. Fuck it. Be as explicit as you want. Whatever.
I don't know. I mean, Jeff Bezos is a good one. He's kind of ruining the earth, right? And all small businesses, right?
Yeah.
He's a very good one.
Yeah, and he's like the third richest guy. So I
who's
think
the first? I don't
Elon.
Oh yeah, he's pretty annoying.
Yeah, it's Elon by like $400 billion. It's like
so
no one else is even
annoying.
close.
He reminds me. I don't know if this is an original thought or did someone else say this, but I think it's really funny. The guy from Men in Black that's like, you know that guy? That's what Elon Musk reminds me of because he does all these weird body movements all the time. I can't remember if I heard someone else told me that or not, but that's so funny to me.
All right. Well, that seems like an excellent place to end off, Angie.
Right.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Keep it going for Angie Bloomfield, everybody. It's time for the crab bucket. Woo! You feeling good? Okay. So, rules for the crab bucket tonight. I'm going to be floating around in the audience for the next little while. When your name gets pulled out of this bucket, you can come up on this stage. You stand at this microphone. And you've got 3 minutes of stand-up comedy. When you've got 1 minute left, I'm going to shine a little flashlight at you from somewhere over there. Somewhere in that general direction is where you can expect a flashlight. That means you got 1 minute left. When your time's up, say thanks and leave. That's all we want from you. Try not to use any slurs that don't belong to you. Cool? Okay. Well, to keep the show going, I'm going to hand this over to my sidekick, Crabman. Here you go. Keeping over Crabman! Oh, did I dump them everywhere? Yep, I sure did. Love that. Did we lose any? Okay. They all still in there? All right, well, if you hand your name in the crab bucket and it doesn't get called, whoops, I fucked up. And it's probably in the couch or something. So we'll figure that out when we get there, I guess. All right, keeping over Crabman in the crab bucket, everybody.
Your first comic coming up to the stage is Nate Page.
My name up on a piece of toilet paper, which, you might want to wash your hands after that. Sorry. Oh, God. I've lived in Eugene for a whole lot of my life, and it's a disgraceful place to go and live. I mean, I think I know every single homeless person on this up and down this block at this point. It's true. Give me anything to go and work off, please. I brought friends here to go and try and help me. Nothing? Nothing? Oh, God. Y'all hate me.
Thanks for the drinks.
You motherfucker. Jersey Shore. We live on the fucking West Coast. Jesus Christ. Breaking Bad. There is a whole lot of meth in this area, and all of it is bad. And I've tried most of it, and seriously, we just don't hold up to Albuquerque. I wish we had a Walter White out here, because at least then things would be at least a little bit better on the street, because seriously, we can hold ourselves to a higher standard. I had a guy come in. I worked at a corner store out here for years, and I kept Narcan behind my counter for, in awaiting the time that I got to go and be the fucking superhero of my neighborhood. A guy came in and went, "Hey, help, I'm overdosing." And I went, "Oh shit." I ran behind the counter, grabbed it, and he went, "Oh no, it's meth." What the fuck am I supposed to do then? I can get you a glass of water. Like, that's about it. Kill me, please. End my pain. I don't know why I put my fucking name in a bucket.
2, 3, 4.
All right, give it up for your friend Nate Page. Coming up to the stage is your other friend, Dylan Sionce.
I recently became the kind of person who hangs my toilet paper backwards. I tried it just once just to see if it was as bad as they say. It is. It is. But I just got used to it. I like making my life worse for no reason. People who know me on the regular know that I just chopped all of my hair off. I hadn't drank in 3 days, and I was starting to see things out of the corner of my eye. So I needed to go out, work out some energy. Came home, put on some Simpsons dubstep. Shaved it all off, and now my armpit hair is the longest hair on my body. I had to even trim my bush. And you guys might wonder, Dylan, are you even religiously allowed to trim your bush? I am. I'm not supposed to, but I'm also allowed to do whatever the fuck I want. So, there you go. What you do is you just grab a handful and tug, and you cut somewhere around here, and you stop when there's no more handfuls to grab. You gotta be careful though. I use my dullest scissors for it now. I snipped the tip of one of my flaps last year. Couldn't sit right for a week. I've been a staunch anti-circumcision advocate ever since. Nice. People are always asking me, Dylan, what the fuck are you? I appreciate that. It's more polite than asking my pronouns. Don't bring English into this. You're just confused. I've been asked what my pronouns were while I was washing blood off my hands in a women's bathroom. I think what's important to understand is that I'm just like a liaison. I really understand both sides, you know? I have a cat like a single 30-something woman, but I emotionally neglect her like a father might. I am the king of tomorrow. We're gonna go to Disneyland, sweetheart, I promise. But in this case, Disneyland is just me spinning an office chair that I found in an alleyway around in a circle. Okay. I'm the only comedian you're gonna see tonight who doesn't have a first draft of my suicide note written. I'm not happier than any of these people. My ADHD is just way worse. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Dylan. Weren't they lovely? Next up is Let's Say Bats.
Let's see.
I got a new piercing on my way home from camping today. And I told my husband, "Oh, I got a new piercing," and I said, "Guess what I just got pierced?" And the way he asked clit was with so much enthusiasm. It was with an alarming amount of enthusiasm. Like, I was really hoping that he would guess something not the clit, but, maybe next time. No, the worst part was that he was looking at my face, and it was a facial piercing. So it's really, how much does my husband know me? That becomes the question. I've been having a lot of awkward interactions with my friends lately. Because you know that thing where, like, somebody tells you in romantic movies or whatever that if somebody looks at you in the eyes and then at your mouth and then back at your eyes again, it's a signal that they want to kiss you? Well, after piercing my lip, I've had a lot of false positives, a lot of really awkward interactions. It's one of those things where not all of them are negative, but like the ones who are, it's really risking everything at hand. I also got my nipples pierced. This is a much longer piercing. Thank you. I did it as a celebration for not having kids. I didn't want to do it if I was going to have kids because I thought that, it would be weird to raise kids who thought that milk didn't taste right unless it came in a can. It's just not the same without that metallic tang. I also didn't want kids who, were experiencing more of a sprinkler situation. That would make breastfeeding really awkward. But the real problem with my nipple piercings is that I love crochet. Crochet is my side hobby besides this comedy stuff. And I make this big crochet blankets, and I sleep naked. And if you haven't added up the situation that I've put before you, you might not realize that I've created a situation that's so cozy, but so dangerous. Because I don't know if you know this, but pierced nips love loose knits. Pierced nips are attracted to loose knits like foreskin to braces. I've been Lindsay Bits.
All right, give it up for Lindsay Bits.
Give it up for Lindsay. Got some great bits with her, and following that is, you know him, you love him, Byron Go.
That's you, buddy. What's that? Yeah, he called your name.
Yeah, it's you.
Coming to the stage for the first time doing stand-up comedy. Give it up for the drummer of Sex Pizza, Byron Gold. Get out of your chair. Stand up. Come on, let me hear some noise. Here he comes to the microphone.
All right.
All right, next.
Okay, well, wasn't he great? Give him a round of applause. Coming up to the stage, next is Wyatt Britton.
Thank you. A lot of circumcision jokes tonight. So I actually have a buddy who just got out of medical school, and he specializes in adult circumcisions. That's just what he does. And I used to make fun of him a lot. Like, I'd be like, "Oh, you look at dicks all day," But I found out he makes $150K a year, and the jokes stopped like immediately. I was like, "Holy shit, dude! I kind of want to go to medical school too now." And he's like, "Yeah, I can give you a couple of tips." I was at work the other day. I work in maintenance and janitorial, and I saw a box of disposable box cutters hanging out on the shelf, and I looked at it, and for some reason, the first thing that came to my head was, well, how the fuck do you get that box open? You have to go to the store and buy a regular box cutter to get that open, but then you don't need the disposable ones. I don't drink because it makes me less nervous on stage. I drink because if even one person laughs, I can choose to remember it incorrectly and say that it went great. I think the guy that invented the fleshlight is kind of an asshole. If you think about it, I think he jumped the gun on the invention. Because, like, I don't know if you've used one. I've used one. It does not feel like a pussy. It feels like tight silicone. That's what it feels like. You do all the work still, and you have to clean it out, and it doesn't feel like a pussy. I'm just gonna jack off. I'm just gonna jack off. That's what I'm gonna do. Nowadays they have these fucking, like, you know, you can like hook them up to your like fucking computer desk. Like, you can sync them up to video. They got all these crazy features on them. You know, you can hook them up to your phone. They're fucking crazy. I don't have one. Thank you.
Give it up for them one more time. Well, that was the Crab Buckets, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to the stage, here's your bright and beautiful host, Nathan Hart.
All right, one more round of applause for all the comics you just saw in the Crab Bucket. Hell yeah. If you want to try stand-up comedy sometime, we do this show every Sunday. We've got this little bucket up here. You can go ahead and toss your name in it, and maybe we'll pull you next week. Anyway, we've got a featured comedian tonight. We like to get a featured comic in here every now and again. Get somebody. Fuck, is he in the room? He's outside. Can someone get Kyle for me from outside? Can somebody make sure Kyle... Oh, there he is. I see him. Okay, making sure. This happens all the time. All right. Coming to next to the stage, an old friend of mine I've known for a really long time. He's a Portland-based comedian. You'll like him a lot. Put your hands together nice loud for Kyle Adams.
I don't give a damn about my reputation.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I was smoking weed. Despite my physique, the person who's already laughing is mean. I haven't been funny yet. I haven't been. Despite my physique, I don't really fuck with DoorDash like that. Like, I'm not a fan. I don't like paying DoorDash prices, especially for the level of respect they give your food. A DoorDash employee treats your food the same way an ex would treat a box of stuff you left at her house. They're like, I texted you about it. I don't want to see you. It's in a bush in front of your house. It's getting rained on. It's a $45 chalupa. It's a huge waste of money. Oh, I am still out of breath. I am a bigger person. I don't like being a bigger person. It's tough for us, especially when we have to go to the doctor. Like, no bigger person likes to go to the doctor because it doesn't matter what we go in for. Our diagnosis is fat. Like, doctors can't wait to call you fat. And honestly, I live in Portland. That's the last place you're legally allowed to fat shame someone. It's the last bastion of that. Like, if you really want to... You want to tell a dude he has tits. You got to be a doctor. That's the only way. It's the only way to do it. And I see that there are some skinny people in the audience, and I do want to ask you, since I have you here, skinny people, when you go to the doctor, do they weigh you first too? Okay, good. I'm glad, because that would be fucked up if it was just fatties first, right? Like, I get in there, they're like, get on the scale, show me what you did. You don't have any insurance, so you're gonna have to pay what you weigh. It's a lot. Someone said, wow, that's a $330 copay. I'm an amateur comedian who sleeps in his car sometimes. That's gonna wipe me out. That's Venmo and Cash App together. I think the thesis of what I'm trying to say is, though, I love it when she calls me Big Papa, but when my doctor does it, it's rude and unprofessional. I don't appreciate it. It doesn't matter, though. Like, whatever you go in there for, the doctor will remind you that you're fat. I went in there one time. I was like, Doc, I got shot. I have a gunshot wound. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not quick enough to zigzag, my dude. I'm just going to write down lack of cardio on the chart here. That seems to be your real problem. I reached my absolute limit. I went to the eye doctor to get new glasses, and she told me I had fat eyes. I mean, she had more tact than that. She wasn't like, get in here with those jiggly orbs. Or those eyes or tits, because they're voluptuous. No, she told me I had increased pressure in my eyes, which is fat eyes, let's be honest. Fat eyes. And I did this joke recently. There was an ophthalmologist in the audience. She came up to me afterwards and she's like, hey, I'm an ophthalmologist and I need you to know the only reason you would have increased pressure in your eyes is because of your diet. And I was like, lady, you're not even on the clock right now and you're calling me fat. You're calling me fat for the love of the game. This is just your hobby now. This is what you do. You just so happen to be a doctor as well. Oh, man. No, I did find out increased pressure in my eyes means that I am a glaucoma risk, which means I've been smoking weed for nothing this entire time. It didn't take. It didn't take. I don't have a problem with weed because I run out of groceries before I run out of weed. And there's nothing quite like having the munchies and a fridge full of condiments. Like, that's a struggle. You got to improvise real quick. Like, if I make a pesto and salsa sandwich... Is that Mexican-Italian fusion? Is that? I'm trying. I'm opening up a food cart. I took a break from smoking weed for a while because that's how you can get high on weed again. You have to stop. It's literally like your internet router. You have to unplug it and then plug it back in. It's weird. But I took a break, and during this time I was driving on the highway, and I passed a dead skunk on the road. And my first instinct was like, roll the window down. That is dank. It's like, is that sativa or indica? I think it was indica. I think it was indica because that skunk did not make it across the road. He was not moving very quickly. I mostly smoke weed now because I don't want to remember my dreams. Like, I'm at that level of stoner. You just don't dream anymore. It's beautiful. Because I suffer from really crazy nightmares. But when I take these breaks, it gets weird because my dreams come back tenfold. And my bad dreams and my sex dreams combine. And I don't know if anyone's ever had a wet nightmare before, but that's terrifying for all separate reasons. Like, I'm going down on a lady, I pull her panties down. There's just a test I didn't study for. Hell yeah. And that's what it sounded like. Oh my God. I did this the other day. I got so high I started talking like my grandma. I was like staring at Snickerdoodle Kit Kats at the 7-Eleven, and I was just like, oh my, good heavens, fuck me sideways. So my grandma says all the time. She says fuck me sideways, which I didn't want to know that my grandma fucked sideways, but it makes sense because of her hip. It's just it's the best way for her, you know. I found out at a young age that I have a very dark sense of humor, and I found this out because my mom took me to see the movie Titanic in theaters. And if you remember the movie, there's a scene at the end where the boat sinks. Spoiler alert, by the way. The boat sinks, and there's a dude on the back of the boat, and he falls off. And on the way down, he smacks the propeller. And me and my mom were the only people who laughed out loud in the theater. we high-fived in that moment. We're like, I think he went bonk when he did that. So I have a very dark sense of humor. I really do. And I get it honestly because my mom is no longer with us. She was a cool mom. And I know this because she Irish goodbye'd life. That's how she took care of it. She didn't tell anyone she was sick. She was just like, peace out, dork, enjoy your adolescence. It'll be hard. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be tough. She smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day. That's how I know she was cool, man. Yeah, she cosplayed a chimney. That's what she did. Here's the cool thing, though. I don't know if you guys know this. If you have someone in your life and they pass away, you can use their Marlboro points posthumously. Sweet. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, that's how we paid for her funeral. Yeah, and we got her a slick smoking jacket, too. She looked real sharp, like a NASCAR driver going into the ground. Actually, she was cremated, which is way more on brand for a smoker. Am I right? Yeah. That was her brand. He said, yeah, let's go. It was either, yeah, let's go, that was enough dead mom for me, or that was, yeah, let's go. Very enthusiastic. That's cool. I've never seen a ghost. I've had a lot of people die in my life, but I've never seen a ghost, so I'm worried at this point that maybe I'm just too dumb to be haunted. The spirits know that I've locked my keys in my car twice this week. So they just show up at my house, they start to materialize, they're like, woo. Nah. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't understand what I do. I feel like if I was going to talk to the dead, I would have to use a Ouija board. And I think Eugene's the right city to find a legit Ouija. Like, I want an artisan Etsy Ouija board maker. No, I like mentioning Ouija boards because it doesn't matter where you go. There's always people that are uncomfortable with it. Like, I love mentioning it because I can tell who used to be religious because I heard your buttholes close very quietly all around the room. And people are terrified of Ouija boards. They think that if you use one, it opens a portal to hell. And a demon is going to pose as the person you're trying to talk to and trick you. And I'm not worried about that because mine came from Target. It's a board game. I think we're going to be okay. My biggest worry, though, is that I'd be using a Ouija board to talk to my mom. And I would know that it was a demon right off the bat because it was being way nicer to me. I lost you there, guys. I'm sorry that my mom's death was hard for you guys. I can appreciate that. I'll get off with this. So like I said, I have a dark sense of humor, and I know that for sure because I dated a mortician for a year just for the jokes. And that backfired on me. That was tough. She was not nice to me. When she broke up with me, you know what she told me? She told me this. She said, "You have a closed casket face, but an open casket belly." How did she get me twice? How did she, with the logistics? I was surprised. I was like, this lady's so mean. I never saw that coming. When this entire time, this lady's job was rotisserieing grandmas for a living. That's how they do it, by the way. They rotisserie the grandmas. They're just up there, they're like, oh my, good gracious. All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Let's get Nathan back up here.
Kyle Adams! Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, Kyle. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, man.
Thanks for hanging out. That was a lot of fucking fun. So you're from Tampa, Florida, just like me.
Yes.
That was the first way that I met you, is that a different Tampa, Florida comedian who also lived in Portland was like, hey, you got to meet Kyle. You guys have a lot in common. And then I met you, and we were like, you like Zelda and weed? And we've been good since then. So you moved to Oregon a while back. What kind of person, what do you think would be super different about you if you had just stayed in Tampa, Florida?
Ooh, I would probably not have to be a closeted Jack Johnson and Dave Matthews Band fan. I feel like, because I don't love them, but I like them. And it was funny, I moved to Portland and people hated Dave Matthews Band so much that I thought that he did something wrong. And it just turns out that they're like, they don't like his toodly woos or whatever he does. So that was really funny, but yeah, I would probably be. There's a lot of music that I would be more open about liking. I really have had to been like, no, I don't like that. That's lame. I've become more of a hipster since I moved to Portland. I would say in a tad.
Just to fit in at least a little bit.
Yeah,
where it's like you can't just unironically listen to Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, it makes me cry. So.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett gets you.
Yeah, because my mom liked it, so it's weird. It's like triggering for me.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's weird. Right. It's not a good time.
Right. Yeah. Everyone, do the opposite of applauding for Kyle's mom. Everyone, please. Whatever. What was it? Where's the salt? Oh, where's the salt? Oh, it's a Buffett joke.
No.
It's a Buffett joke. Damn.
It's in hell with my mom.
That's fine. Buffett's fine. Cheeseburgers in paradise or whatever. Was that your nickname in high school? Sorry.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I feel bad doing fat jokes at people because I would be fat if I didn't have some sort of disordered eating problem. I'm not better than you. I'm just built like this. It's not a choice that I made. We're probably equally healthy.
I just feel like we're Waluigi and Wario sitting up here right now. Is what it feels like.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Kyle, you're sober from alcohol now.
Yes.
How many years are you out?
It'll be 7 in March.
Wow, yeah. 7 years sober. Hypocritically, clap for him. And then please buy another drink at the bar. But you still smoke a ton of weed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What ways do you feel like is marijuana bad for your mental health?
Ooh. It just makes me too fucking cool, you know, and that's a huge problem. No, I mean, I admit that there is definitely memory problems sometimes, you know, and I would also say that there's memory problems and memory problems. I would say as the main issue. I would say if I covered that.
I'm not sure what we're talking about anymore. So
no, it's for sure. Like I feel like my short-term memory is a little askew. I was saying this with Seth earlier. I wish I just was like structured with my marijuana smoking. That's
right.
Almost like I really admire people who are like, nah, I do that at home, or I only do that once a day or something. So I wish I could do that, but I'm more of a like all day chief. And
yeah, you're like, I'm gonna hit a blunt on the bus. Stop me.
Yeah. Well, it's not as bad as the fentanyl they smoke in Portland on the bus. So.
Yeah. So you've been in Eugene. You did a gig here in Eugene last night, and then you've been hanging around all day today. What do you feel like the major differences between Portland and Eugene are?
People are smiling. That's like,
whoa.
It's a big, like, you guys are like way happier. I've noticed like you, I don't know. There's something about it that it's just. I feel like there's a little more hope out here. Like, it feels like it's coming for you guys. It's like I feel like you guys still have a little more hope than Portland does in a way. I don't know. It's just it feels like Portland like maybe 10 years ago here, and I like the vibes in Eugene a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you think it's coming for us?
Oh
though?
Fuck yeah, it's coming for all of us.
Any day now. Yeah. Hey, did you think the president was dead all weekend?
Oh, I love this. So I'll talk about this. I thought it was funny. Like Biden was never on TV. I don't know if you guys remember this. I don't know how people hated him. I never saw him. But people didn't see Trump say one racist thing for like 30 minutes, and they're like, he's dead. He's gone. He's like, he hasn't upset any major groups lately. He must be dead. Like, I thought that was hilarious, and he was just like chilling or playing golf again or something, right?
Or something. I don't know. It's very unclear. I'm still not totally convinced the dude's alive. It's been long enough. Like, it was a weird couple of days there where it's like, yeah, like you mentioned, like usually we would hear from him by now.
Yeah.
Especially on like Labor Day weekend. Like it's a barbecue weekend. He's supposed to say something to get us all riled up to talk about at parties.
I bet he would mention wearing white shorts. Isn't that like a Labor Day thing? He's like,
we're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day.
He wears white shorts all the time, right?
What if he comes back and he's just like a robot? We get like the first robo president.
Yeah. We swapped him out. Yeah, I mean that was a Biden theory too, right? Is that he was a deep fake or something, or like a body double, that they replaced the real Biden with like a fake Biden.
It's funny because the real people are doing enough damage. The sci-fi element doesn't scare me anymore. Like I'm like, oh, cool. I mean, they're still fucking us over. Like I'm almost like, oh, cool. I hope he's a mutant. At least that's kind of cool. Like that's because that's the dystopia I want. I don't know about you guys, but like, because this dystopia is kind of lame, honestly. It's like. Full of ads and shit. Like
yeah. Could I get one cyborg murderer?
That would be sick, dude. I think that would be cool. I'd probably have more respect for Trump if he was a cyborg.
Right. If you could like swap out your body with like a body double for like a little while to like let them go do your day-to-day stuff, what do you think you'd do in the meantime?
So I would like swap my brain into their body?
So they get like a copy of your brain, right? And so they're basically you.
Yeah.
And it's their job to go keep doing Kyle Adams stuff.
Oh.
To keep things going.
Yeah.
And then when you want your regular life back, you just get to kill him or whatever. It's like,
oh my God.
It's like a Blade Runner.
It's like
thing.
a Mickey 17.
Yeah,
thing.
whatever. I'm sure this has to be covered under some sort of sci-fi novel somewhere. I just don't know the name of it. But yeah, that would be the idea.
I would make them, I know you probably relate to this, I would make them send emails for me all day. I would just be like, can you just send all of my email? I would just, I don't know, I would probably just relax in a bathtub for a while.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just go chill.
Yeah.
Hot tub around. Do Florida man shit.
Yeah, I would have them do all the like clerical like admin stuff for comedy that I'm terrible at. I already have ChatGPT write emails for me, so I mean I'm close to it.
I was gonna say you're using them like a chat bot. It's they've got a whole capable body.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd have them do. I mean, if they had my actual body, I would probably have them like work it out for me. So I like get back to it. I'm like, oh, this is like a nicer model. Like this is kind of good. I like this, a little slimmer.
Yeah. Now, what keeps you from being your own body double?
Ooh, this became like a Tony Robbins like thing now. Like this is like power of me shit.
Yeah. You're gonna look back on this one moment and you'll realize this is the moment Kyle started getting jacked. It's gonna be, it's right there.
I don't know. It's up and down for me because I lost 70 pounds after the pandemic and then I put back on like 40.
That's still a negative number, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So
I'm not good at math.
It's still 30.
Yeah.
But that sucks because it's like I bought all new clothes for like skinny Kyle, and now those are like,
damn,
those are all they're getting peed on by my cat now. It's just like even the cat's like, you'll never get into these. Just give up on it. He's like, nah, dude. The past is the past. I'm like, fuck you, Bruce Wayne the cat. I hate you. That's his name.
All right, Kyle. Of course your cat is named Bruce Wayne. All right, we're going to keep the show moving. I'm going to hand you this one. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and tossing that mic back in the stand over there for the next comic. We'll hand this to you. And hey, Kyle's going to hang out and do the rest of the show with me. We got another couple comics that we're going to talk to. So let me get one more round of applause for Kyle Adams, everybody.
Woo!
All right. Coming up next to the stage, newcomer to the Eugene comedy scene. You'll like her a lot. Put your hands together, nice and loud, for Bubblegum Bambi.
Taking this?
Yeah, that's yours. That's yours.
Period.
That's yours.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. I kind of forgot.
Oh, that you were next?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you were quite relaxed over there in the front couch. Yeah.
Yeah. I was reading smut.
Oh, we're getting a note from the sound guy. Oh, that is just
Oh,
that.
sorry. I thought
the only
I thought there were sets coming. I apologize.
There were so many hand movements that I thought there was way more going on.
You should stop doing
than
that.
Okay, you're right. Whoops. Cut that out. Anyway. So Lucky's, the bar that we're in right now, when it was first opened, they did not used to let women into this bar. If it was 100 years ago, how would you convince the old Lucky's owners to start letting women into this bar?
I think they just let me in. We didn't have rights back then. The trans people.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
This is more of a time travel situation,
how would
I think.
I convince them?
It wasn't supposed to be an immediate
I don't know.
bummer.
Why would I want to convince a bar that I want to be in there if they don't want women in there? It's not a bar I would go to.
You go to Horsehead?
I would go to a bar with women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what we're all trying to do.
Yeah. You go to a bar with women. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking for gay women though.
Right.
And they're not going to be here.
Yeah, that's much more specific. It's much denser.
Yeah.
You should go to like Portland.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
That'd probably be better.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle, what's the ratio like on that? If you look around the bars, like do we have an equal number of gay women wandering Eugene?
I think it's probably equal, but I do think there is more representation in Portland for like lesbian bars as well.
Right.
Oh, the lesbians can't find the lesbians here.
Yeah.
Portland's way better for that.
Yeah.
Tougher. Hand, shoes, and horse grenades. Sponsored by Go to Portland. Get far away from this place.
Checks out. Yeah.
You trying to get fingered real good? Head on up the I-5.
Oh my God.
I have had all the best lesbian sex in Portland.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
What do you think makes the difference? I mean, Kyle says that we're like 10 years in the past. So I guess
like,
what
being able to find lesbians.
I mean,
makes
like
it a lot easier.
I mean, like,
right?
why do you think that? I get where you're coming from on that. Why do you think Portland is?
I don't know. Something about like someone not owning a bed frame makes them fuck better.
It's the lower lumbar.
Yeah, and if they live in Portland, they might not have a bed frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is the opposite advice I was still getting while I was single. Everyone was like, buy a bed frame, Nathan. And now here we are.
When we were doing comedy in like 2015, all the ladies were like, get your bed off the floor. Like, there were so many bits about that.
Yeah, it's a very normal women comedian joke.
If like that's your partner, get a fucking bed frame. But if we're just like casual, let's get dirty.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were talking about the second thing. Okay. All right, so you're new at comedy. You've been around for what, like a couple of years now?
No, just a year.
A year. Wow, your first year. That's great. Yeah. That's awesome.
Nice.
What are you planning on? What's how do I phrase this question? Because in the moment it feels like it's gonna feel real mean.
Can I read it? I'm gonna read it.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Hang on, let me circle it so you make sure you get the right one.
All right, yeah, no, I'm sure I couldn't figure it out. What if comedy doesn't work out? Girl,
Yeah.
you think this is my main thing? How do you think I can afford shit?
No, I mean, yeah, of course. You have a real job and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, what do you plan on doing with like your emotions?
My emotions?
If let's say you had to
Are
quit
you my
comedy,
fucking
what
therapist?
What?
Oh, like if I had to quit?
Yeah, if you had to quit,
Why would I have to
or if you
quit?
decided it's not working, what would you try next?
I don't know. I would stop doing comedy if it stopped being fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
right now, I still get shows and like I get to meet cool people.
Right.
But
And
if
then
like
there's Sunday
hated,
nights.
if I hated everyone, I'd be like, fuck this.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. All right. Well, but I mean, what would you do next?
Probably keep writing smut and being a bad bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Kyle, what about you? If you had to quit tomorrow, let's say you got canceled randomly for no reason.
What's that?
He would keep writing smut and being a bad bitch.
I don't want to be a copycat now, do I?
We can share.
I don't know. I would probably find some other artistic endeavor to try and do. I used to paint and I used to play guitar badly. I probably wouldn't. The guitar was always just for myself, like therapeutically. But I think I would get back into painting probably or something like that.
Back into
Oh,
painting.
you know what?
Yeah.
If comedy doesn't work out, I'll go back to OnlyFans.
Oh, back to OnlyFans.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that makes.
Yeah.
Well, good news. Good news, Bubblegum. We've got. We're working on it.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
Me
I don't want to
neither.
be on
I
that.
also don't
I don't
want
want
to be
to
a part
be
of it.
featured. I don't want my name there.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
Also, that just sounds like a weird way for you to sleep with me.
The hysterical light OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not what's happening there, but no one's really explained it yet. I still don't know how
I
it
don't like
works
the way it
exactly.
sounds.
Yeah, I still don't really understand. We did let a polycule start running the company, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm not
exactly sure how that's supposed to work out, but all right,
A polycule owns OnlyFans?
no, a polycule runs its show, but that's not really important.
I was gonna say.
I mean, probably that too.
That's probably both true.
You'd have to split the company like 7 ways.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That'd be insane.
Okay, so that's our plans if comedy doesn't work out, right?
Yeah.
What are your plans if comedy does work out?
Ooh, like what do you mean?
What do I mean?
Like if I get famous or some shit?
I guess if that's what working out looks like to you.
I would probably still do what I'm doing. Like I would still like travel and like write smutty books.
You're gonna keep doing this show?
Oh, I would. If I get famous, I would come back here and do your show and make you look like a little man. I would steal your show.
You mean more than usual?
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So you run a new gay open mic, right?
Oh shit, I do. It's called My Gay Agenda.
Yeah. What's so gay about it?
That I run it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That sums it
and
up.
Like,
That makes a lot of sense.
everyone there is so gay. It's a really gay environment. Last time the crowd was super queer, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's over at the bar that used to be Old Nick's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think every town has a bar that has a new name every time you look at it, and that's ours.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Keeps coming and going.
Yeah, I used to live in Oregon before I moved to Texas, and when I came back, I didn't know the name of fucking anything.
Yeah, but it's still the same place.
Oh yeah.
Just the names
it's the same
are different.
fucking building with the same paintings.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Was there anything you wanted to talk about on the show today?
No. I have an open mic on the 17th.
I considered asking questions about Prineville, but I wasn't
about Prineville.
About Prineville.
I mean, I was a survival guy down there. I don't know if that's kind of exciting or not.
What's the craziest thing you survived?
The craziest thing I've survived. Falling while freehand rock climbing.
Sick.
Yeah.
Did you catch yourself?
Yeah. I didn't break anything either. It was crazy.
That's sick as hell. What did you catch? Like action movie? Caught yourself?
Low key, yeah. Actually, I hit my leg on a branch because it wasn't like a huge thing, but it was a big enough gap where I would have definitely fucked myself up.
Right.
Yeah, and I kind of like dangled, fell over, and like caught a cliff, and then like flung and hit my body against it. And that was like right before the bottom too. So
nice. Okay, well that's pretty good.
I think I have some scars from it still.
Whatever movie you're in, I think opens.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
for sure. Yeah.
Kyle, do you think you could catch yourself if you fell off a rock wall?
The fuck? What the fuck kind of question is that? I don't even want to know. I think I would scrape my fingers very hard. Is what would happen. I don't even think I would break my finger. I don't even think I would catch it enough to break my finger. I think I would go whoops immediately. Oh, that's something I fear. That's why I think a lot of fat people have fear of heights, and for good reason.
Yeah. You fall faster.
Yeah. I have seen a fat parkour person, and that blew my mind, though. Have you ever seen that? Look up fat parkour.
Exactly what you're talking
yeah.
about.
And that dude, he dresses up like Ezio from Assassin's Creed. He's a fat Ezio. He looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He's like flipping over shit.
Yeah.
It's rad.
Kyle, I'm so sorry that you keep ending up being my fat sidekick on the show right now. It's not how I intend for things to be going. It's just...
God damn it. That's crazy.
And I'm the skinny sidekick. Exactly. We balance each other
I'm more of an entree, actually.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Me and Kyle keep a plane balanced, all right? All right, Bubblegum, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Go ahead and toss it in the mic stand if you don't mind.
Oh.
Yeah. We're figuring this out. Keep it going for Bubblegum Bambi one more time. All right. Welcome your last comic of the night to the stage. Coming up next, he's the host of the Crush Bomb podcast. He's my roommate. Put your hands together, nice lad, for Seth Milstein.
Yeah.
Dude, this whole time I've just been imagining Kyle Adams writing smut.
Oh, it's
just like
good.
him, just like blowjob. Dude, you got a full band up here. Look at this. You got Gary, you got Kelly, you got Crabman.
Yeah.
You got the guy that played Crossbones in Avengers 2. That's cool. Sorry, I don't know your name, so I had to make one up. Frank Grillo.
Yeah.
Is that
Frank
actor's
Grillo.
name?
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Hey, another round of applause for Sex Pizza in the back here, everybody. Aren't they fucking great? Hell yeah. All right, so I feel like we should just take their instruments, right? Like, we should just get the grunge band started.
We look like the band.
Yeah, we should be the band. Like, this is...
we should have fake instruments and have them play behind us, like behind a curtain.
That's actually
Kyle's thinking
idea.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, I feel like we look like the Muppet Band is the thing. I think we look like the Electric Teeth or whatever the fuck they're called.
Dr. Grins.
Yeah.
It also
You're Janice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We also look like a
Thanks for
diet
agreeing
plan that makes you
instantly.
older.
What?
We also look like a diet plan that makes you older.
Yeah.
All right. So Seth, you spend about 3 hours playing video games every day in our living room. What skills in your life do you wish you had leveled up instead?
Probably like wisdom or intelligence. I don't play 3 hours of video games every day.
I don't know. I know I didn't get that far into whatever space.
No Man's Sky. Yeah.
You're in No Man's Sky. There we go.
You very, very judgmentally told me the other day that it's weird that I'm sober and I'm playing that game because you used to get high to play that game. But let's be honest, is there a video game that you didn't play high?
Let's see. Let me think about it.
Clap.
Dude, I can't remember, and I think it might be from all the weed.
Yeah, I think that's a yes.
God, there was one. Yes.
Yeah, there is a video game.
No, oh, sorry, I meant no.
Okay,
yes.
all right.
I meant
Yes, in the affirmative to what he said.
Yes, like I was agreeing with you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's what video games are for. You're supposed to get high and play.
Yeah.
But No Man's Sky, you're staring into fake space forever.
Yeah,
I don't know how you can't be baked.
Dude, it is. I feel like it's. You're like staring down infinity. There's a lot to think about, and I have all of my wits about me to be able to think about those things.
So you can make sure you're mining enough copper.
Yeah. Listen, I'm beyond copper. I have an emerald drive, so I don't need copper to make chromatic metal anymore.
All right. Yeah, this guy's refining.
Dude, all of the pussies in the room just got so wet. Yeah, you guys want to hear what I've been doing with cadmium?
It gets the fuck out there. Yeah.
I'm out there fucking with cadmium.
Yeah.
No,
you used to play video games high. What do you feel like is what's the big difference?
I used to. Well, now I play video games like in between things that I'm doing. In my life, it is just kind of like it's like an exhaust vent for my life. I get it's escapism. It's my drug of choice now.
Right. Okay, that's pretty reasonable.
I do a lot more things because I'm not high.
Right.
And then in between those things, I'm like, I just want to mine cadmium.
I'm gonna just shoot up.
I just want to shoot a thing at a rock until I have enough cadmium to make a microprocessor.
Wow.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like you've made being busy your new drug.
Yeah, I like doing stuff. I always like doing stuff. Even part of me being a drug addict was to not feel feelings, and being busy helps you not feel feelings. So that was always in the mix. But
plus,
now,
you were a coke guy, and they're always busy.
Yeah. Busy walking around your bedroom, talking about cool T-shirt ideas that you're definitely gonna get made and make $1 million off of.
Busy making that business plan.
Pet Rock, the shirt.
Honestly, not a terrible idea.
No, it's probably already exists.
Yeah. So you used to be one of those guys that would follow Fish around. It was Fish, right?
No, I never was band specific. For me it was it was a job. It was a job. I sold T-shirts at concerts and festivals.
Right.
So and I made my own shirts. So I made a design that was not band specific. And then I could go to anything where white people had dreadlocks, and they would all buy my stuff from me.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like Fish. I never really liked Fish as a band.
You prefer Chicken? Can I get a rim shot, please?
That's a rim shot.
Dude, if you have to ask, it wasn't a good enough joke.
I don't care. This is my show.
I know. You like being the boss of us. Or them, anyway.
Or them.
No, I never really liked Fish. Fish was one of those bands where I was like, oh man, I can recognize that these guys have a lot of musical talent, and it's a shame that this is what they're doing with it. Like, it's the exact opposite way that I felt about Tenacious D. I was like, dude, these guys are pretty fucking talented, and it rules that this is what they're doing with it.
So with that in mind, the question I was going to ask about you, when I thought it was just Fish that you followed, because I knew you followed them around selling T-shirts, but I couldn't remember exactly the dynamics. Do you have any permanent effects in your body from taking too many psychedelics?
Oh, yeah, constantly.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I see trails like all the time. I mean, I haven't done drugs in any type of drug in like well over 2 years, and I still every day have.
See, they would have applauded for that just now, but they don't trust me anymore. Because earlier they clapped for Kyle being 7 years sober, and I did make fun of them for having drinks in their hands while they did.
Right. You have to be accepting of them. That's one of the things I've learned about doing jokes about sobriety. You have to meet them where they're at, and then just talk about yourself. But I don't think you have to worry about that.
No, I think it's fine.
But no, I'm like always, there's a lot of colors that I know aren't there. That are in my field of vision most of the time.
What's like the dead giveaway when you're like, that's a hallucination?
Well, like when when I'm watching Ozark and there's brightly colored flowers framing the TV and they're all twinkling, like I'm like, yeah, that's probably not. There's nothing bright on this show.
Those aren't supposed to be here, I don't think.
Yeah, that show's pretty dark all the time. In subject matter and visual tone. Yeah.
You know, this is actually making No Man's Sky make way more sense.
Yeah.
I don't think I could play that game tripping.
Yeah.
And
but I'm playing it tripping every day.
Yeah, you're kind of coming up all the time.
Yeah, I used to do puddles of acid.
Yeah, that's not a unit of measurement you're supposed to use for that.
Yeah, I know.
It's supposed to be micrograms.
Puddles.
Yeah.
Puddles. He takes puddles. Have you ever done a puddle of acid?
Like you jumped into it like with your galoshes? Like,
No, not that bad. Although if it was available to me at 23, that I probably would have done that. If someone was like, well, I got a kiddie pool full of acid, I would have been like,
God.
all right, let me take my pants off.
I took 3 hits one time and I thought I was going to die in a void of nothingness.
No, I was at a festival once, and I paid a guy $5 so that he could take an eyedropper and drop 1 drop of acid onto my hand.
So like 4 hits,
and then he squeezed the whole dropper because he was already tripping too hard because he had been touching an eyedropper full of acid all day.
Oh no!
And then I just like lifted my arm and I said, "Help!" And all my friends, I felt like Jesus with the lepers. Like all of my hippie friends just came over and started licking my arm.
Oh no!
But I absorbed quite a bit of that
Oh my
LSD,
God.
and I tripped for about 4 days that time.
And then another 20 years.
Yeah.
I think that's when you got by the tracers.
Yeah, if I had to take a guess, it's probably the puddle.
We did a Kool-Aid thing where we put 100 hits in a gallon of Kool-Aid, and I split it with 6 people.
Ooh.
That was pretty intense. And then lots of 10 strips, like just plain old 10 strips.
I just don't even, like, when you talk to me about your drug days, I just can't even imagine being in the state of mind where I'm like, yeah, I'll take 10 hits of acid.
Yeah,
like,
I was...
As many drugs as I do, I've never been there.
Dude, I was taking 10 hits of acid and smoking heroin at the same time, so...
Yeah, see, both of those things.
That's called the Eugene How Do You Do.
Right now? Oh, it's just JB. Okay. you can catch JB back in the band next week. He just clapped for that.
That's he's my protege.
Yeah, obviously.
I passed the torch to JB.
Yeah.
I mean, I had great times on acid, but for as much acid and mushrooms as I've done, very few bad trips. The ones that I had were pretty profound. But
what do you credit that to?
A dude told me before I ever did psychedelics that he was like, psychedelics are an enhancement of your current mood. So don't take them when you're in a bad mood. Take them when you're already in a good mood, and then it'll just accentuate the mood that you're in. And so I most of the time listened to that advice, but I also did it a lot, so sometimes I didn't.
Yeah, sometimes you were just sometimes you were in an okay mood, and you were like, this would be better with acid.
Sometimes I was like, I'm going to go chase a frat boy and start a fight.
Yeah. Okay. How did that go?
With a belt. He took his belt off to hit me with it, and then I grabbed it from him and I whipped him a couple of times with it. And then
acid.
And then my friends caught up with me.
That's like, what's that baseball player who like pitched a perfect game?
Oh,
Doc Ellis, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your Doc Ellis moment.
Yeah, that was my Doc Ellis moment.
I picture you catching the belt and it wraps around your hand and you pull it away.
I was the perfect rebel. I did everything that I had ever idealized that I should do. I fought against the patriarchy and systems of oppression all at once while I was on acid, and then and it was for a girl, and then she fucked my friend.
Damn. Yeah. I've never experienced that at all. Kyle, what were you going to say?
Oh, I don't know. I was just perplexed for a second. I was like, I thought of the movie Booty Tang
He
first.
was like wiener.
Yeah, exactly. No. I don't know. A couple of things popped in my head, and you said you're fighting the patriarchy. I imagine you just punching this frat boy so hard he just exploded into like roofies, like Sonic losing all his rings. Like I don't know why. I just thought like you're like not tonight, Chad. Like.
All right, guys. I think we did it. I think we did the show.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about real quick?
Oh, wait. We have to do a roommate corner.
Oh, yeah. Roommate corner. What's going on?
You were out of town all weekend, so the dishes are done.
Yeah, the dishes I know. I did them before I left.
I know, but they stayed done the entire time.
Oh, they stayed done. Okay. All right.
We just kept washing off our stuff.
How
and
was
putting
Kyle
it
in my bed?
Pretty good, pretty hot, pretty sexy. No,
It was the
I didn't
comfiest
get to
bed.
see him in your bed. But,
It's a pretty comfy bed, right?
Yeah, it's a really.
He went
comfy
into
bed.
your bedroom at night and then came out the next day, so I assume everything went okay.
All right. Well, that's good. The bed's still there, so.
No, Kyle and I had a nice day. We went to the movies. And
Whoa.
Then,
What'd you guys see?
We saw Toxic Avenger.
That makes
unrated.
sense.
Unrated. The
That
new
checks
one.
out.
The brand new one.
Yeah.
And then we went and got food.
Wow.
We as two guys who love food went to a place with lots of different food options, and we got different foods.
Why do I feel jealous about this? Like I feel like you're replacing me with Kyle.
Well,
Like it was just one weekend, but
I was
it sounds like
breaking
you
your
were
bed
way
in for a reason, actually. It's got a
Kyle's moving down here to become the king of the Eugene comedy scene.
Damn it.
He's switching places with Luke.
Fucking
Why are you upset? You were never the king.
Yeah, not according to the fucking Eugene Weekly. All right.
Hey, you could use this show to get at least nominated this year.
Maybe.
All
I don't
right.
know. Fucking fill out your ballots or whatever.
Okay. I did.
Okay. Good.
I put Rudy on there.
You voted for Andy? Yeah.
I put Rudy on there.
Okay, hey, this has been Handrews and Horse Grenades. Thanks for hanging out. I think Sex Pizza is going to play a little bit more music, but can I get one more round of applause for all the comedians you saw tonight?
Yeah.
You can catch this show every single week, 8 p.m. on the Hysterical Light Entertainment YouTube page. We start streaming live right around 8 o'clock. You can almost watch the playbacks whenever you feel like it. Without further ado, here's Sex Pizza.
Mommy, Daddy, look at me. I went to school and I got a degree. All my friends call it the big D. I went to school and I got the big D. Got the big D. Got the big D. Got the big D. I went to school and I got the big D. Is your muffin buttered? Would you like us to assign someone to butter your muffin? Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
Hey you, over there, on the chaise long in your underwear. What are you doing sitting down? You should be horizontal now. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. Is your mother worried? Would you like us to assign someone to worry your mother? Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
Hey you, in the front row, are you coming backstage after the show? Because I've got the chaise long in my dressing room and a pack of warm beer that we can consume. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. on the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long. On the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long, all day long, all day long, on the chaise long, all day long, all day long, on the chaise long, all day long, all day long, on the chaise long, on the chaise long, all day long, on the chaise long.
Thank you.
One more round of applause for Sex Pizza, everybody. That has been our show. Hell yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you next week. This has been Hand Shoes and Horse Grenades. Get home dangerously.